All right, I got a lot of stuff to unpack. So let's do it together. Now, I'm going to be doing this one-handed because I don't have a tripod. So bear with me. First of all, I got some new skinny syrups in. I got these holiday barista syrup collection. It's a little late for Christmas, but the flavor sounded good. We've got white chocolate peppermint, toasted marshmallow, and sugar cookie. I will either sell those as a pack or split them up into the smaller bottles. They are 12-ounce bottles, so they're smaller. And I have 5 of those. There was 6, but you know how that goes. It's a Penelope sighting. Okay, I know you're getting seasick because I'm holding this, but you're going to have to deal with it because I'm doing this one-handed. I have more skinny syrup in here. Oops. This one is butter toffee. There will be 5 of those bottles available as well. Because, you know, one for me. And next we have peanut butter cup. Now the butter toffee and the peanut butter cup and the other one I'll unpack here in a minute are all 25.4 ounce bottles. And as far as how much these will cost, I order these syrups more for me. So when I price them at exactly what they cost me, plus the per bottle shipping, however it comes out. So I think they usually run around $5 a bottle, $5 and change, something like that. The smaller ones, the individual bottles smaller, will obviously be less. Toasted marshmallow in a 25.4 ounce bottle. Or the 3 packs of the smaller bottles will be a little bit more, obviously. If I continue doing this, I'm going to have to invest in some type of tripod situation. As a matter of fact, I think I may have some. I found a tripod. I'm a little crooked, I think. Now I'm a lot crooked. I don't know. I don't do this a lot, so bear with me. Okay, now I have some packages from one of my game distributors. And let's see what we got in here. This is my packing slip and my invoice. Very important, but you can't see that. And this particular company, well, a lot of the companies actually like to do a box within a box, which is kind of annoying, but I guess it protects it better that way. So let's see, in here we have a hippogriff. We have Gauntfield. We have another hippogriff. We have Kagunk, Ogre Chieftain. Another hippogriff. another Gaunt Field, and another Gaunt Field. Some of these I have special ordered for people. That's why there are multiples of them. But those will all be available. I have 2 copies of Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. I feel like it's a present because it's wrapped together. It's wrapped very well too. Oh, this is a book, What Board Games Mean to Me. Will it make it to the for sale shelf? Maybe. If somebody says, hey, I really want that book, then sure, I'll just order another copy. I have 3 copies of Cat Stacks. This is kind of like a, you can see on the back here, oops. You can see on the back here what it is. It's kind of like a Tetris game. I have 2 copies of Cheese Master. I thought, cats and cheese, what else do you need? And then I have 2 copies of a game called 3 Sisters, which is a roll and write game about backyard farming. All right, I'll be right back. Now, this stack of boxes is going to be a minute because it is being held down right now. Fortunately, there's one here I can open. Oh, it's very light. Very light. Again, lots of paper. I have 3 copies of Boop. I promise it says Boop. It looks a little weird backwards. Boop is a deceptively cute, deceivingly challenging strategy game for 2. Basically, you're trying to push the cats off the board because they're cats. They push things off. And then a box within a box. Penelope is now buried under the pile of paper down here. I have to watch where I step if I move. All right. I have Skeleton Warrior Axemen. And same. And same. I have Mortar the Gargoyle. I have Crypt Guardian Skeleton. I have another Crypt Guardian Skeleton and another Gargoyle. And then We Love Cats. This is a Steve Jackson game. He's a guy that does Munchkin, if you're familiar with that. This is basically a short game for cat lovers. How many cats can you adopt? It's got a little bag, 30 cat tokens, 2 dice, and the rules. So just a little easy short game. 3 copies of that. All right. Now my box holder down has moved. So we're gonna do this one. It's obviously a little bit heavy. Paper, 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 paper. Okay, so you know before I said cats and cheese, what more do you need? You need this one. Cats versus pickles? I don't know, dude. I was obviously on a Cats phase when I ordered. So Cats versus Pickles, we have 2 copies of this one. House of Cats. This is a puzzle cat, dicey mice. Puzzly cats and dicey mice. We have 2 copies of it. I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, now Penelope is up here to help me. So now I have Undergrove. This is a game about mushrooms, obviously. We have 2 copies of that. I have a cone distance marker for tabletop role-playing games. We have one of these we use that's not exactly like this, but it's sort of like if you cast a spell that has effects for 30 feet, you can put this on wherever the character is and it'll show you how far the effects go. So that's good. Ooh, I have a tabletop potion light. See, a lot of times I order stuff because I think it's really cool. And I think this is like a lava lamp kind of thing, except shaped like a potion bottle. So I'll figure that out later and I'll maybe add it in if I can figure out how to do that. Because I'm new to this whole thing. And then I have a LED dice tower and dice set. The dice tower lights up, so that's going to be cool. I have 2 copies of the game Chronologic, which is a solve the mysteries of the Paris Opera in 1920. I thought that sounded kind of interesting. And a box within a box. No paper. Ah, yes. Now we have more Skeleton Guardian Axemen. We have Bog Skeletons. We have more Skeleton Guardian Axemen. We have a Zombie Ogre. We have a Phase Cat. Now, a Phase Cat in this brand, I believe, is the same as a Displacer Beast. I think. If you're a D&D nerd, don't get mad at me if I'm wrong. And then we have some more bog skeletons. All right, I got one more box to go. She's playing in the paper, so she should not bother me here. Okay, so in this one, this is a Game Master's backpack, which is actually a special order, so this one is not for sale. But if you're ever interested in something like this, I can certainly order another one. Backpack. And then for the Game Master side, we have a pocket on the front with a mesh pocket inside. There's another pocket here. It's a fake buckle. It actually snaps, which I just now figured out. There's another pocket here that has some sectioned off little smaller pockets in it. Penelope's making a mess. And then the top unzips like this. And inside you have foam for holding your minis. And then this back panel. There's a panel back there for your laptop or whatever. There is a panel here that opens to hold your DM guide, your monster manual, your super secret module you're playing, whatever. We have another little pocket here. And then on this side, there is a strap and a stretchy mesh pocket, so you can put like rolled up maps and stuff in there. And these run, I believe retail on this one is $149, but I'm gonna price it at $120 if anybody would like something like that. And then it's another box within a box. Sounds like I may have ordered a puzzle. I don't remember what I ordered, so it's always like, it's always an adventure. Okay, so the first thing in this is something I ordered for me to try out. If you're not familiar with my store, Dice and Needle, it's board games and cross stitch and a few other, I have like a little bit of crochet, and then I have the syrups and stuff as well. This I ordered because it would be perfect to cross stitch on. It's got the little holes, squares. It is a crossbody backpack. It's silver. So I'm gonna try this sucker out and see what I think of it. And it may be something that makes an appearance in the shop later on. Oh, it's not a puzzle. It's dice. I should have known that. Okay, first thing I have Maggot Crown Ogre Juggernaut. Maggot Crown. It doesn't look like he's wearing a crown of maggots, but you never know. I have Skeleton Knights 50th Anniversary Edition. You can't really tell what they are because of this round thing, but I have a Periton. I have another one of those. Again, if you're a D&D loyalist and I pronounce things wrong, don't come at me. All right, now I have one more mini, I think, and then we'll get into the dice. This is a Brinewind Ogre Porter. He's hauling a little cart full of barrels, look like. I don't know. All right, are we ready? Dice. I think these are all kitty clacks, which are cat dice. This is Marie. Looks like Marie from the Aristocats. This is Salem, black cat, of course. This is Lucifer. We have Magic, which are black and purple. We have Cheshire, which are purple and pink, of course. Oh, these aren't cat dice. This is a Pirates polyhedral dice set, Jolly Roger. So it's got the Jolly Roger on some of them. And then we have a couple of pins. This is, it says where dice are treasure, but I don't, maybe that is the name of the pin. I don't know. It's a black cat holding a D20. I have Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-cat. It's a fun numbers card game with cats and a few rats. Did I give you House of Cats before? I think I did. Yeah, here's another pin that says where dice are treasure, but it's not the same pin, so that's just the name of them. This is a Void Cat. The other one was called Midnight. And then I have a deck of Alice in Wonderland playing cards. I have 2 decks of Alice in Wonderland playing cards. I have, these are playing cards. They are playing cats, but they are playing cards. You can see kind of on the back there. And they're the different seasons. They're spring with the cherry blossoms. Winter. This one is summer and fall. And then I have Alice in Wonderland Flux. Oh, I missed Hazel before. She's brown and green. I have the Ultimate RPG Tarot deck. I have 2 copies of this. It looks very reminiscent to me of the Rider-Waite deck, except it's obviously themed toward tabletop gaming. There's a D20 on that one, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. So I have 2 copies of that. And then I have a damage marker, like that cone one I showed you before, except this one is circular, so that's the same kind of idea. And then these are acrylic character sheets. I have printed my character sheet before and laminated it so I could write on it and wipe it off. But I thought this one might be a little bit interesting because it looks like it's thicker. So we're going to try these out and see what we think. And that, my friends, is everything. So now I need to clean up my mess. I need to price everything and get it out. If you saw anything you liked, have any questions, just let me know. And also a reminder, like I said before, I am a cross stitch store as well. Market is coming up. So in my group, Dyson Needle LLC on Facebook, I have a page and a group, but in the group, I will be posting albums with Nashville market releases. If you're interested in anything, I will be offering a 10% discount plus free shipping up to $10 on any purchases. I am going to require them being paid in advance just because I have to pay for them when I pick them up. So you know how that goes. So watch for that. I can't believe Nashville is almost here. And yeah, so this was my first Unpack with me. I hope it wasn't horrible. I hope you watched it till the end. Hopefully I'll do more of these. And who knows? Come in and see me. Dyson Needle, Batesville, Indiana. Have a great day, everybody.